Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. A quick question for you before we start.
Uh-huh.
Do you think Verstappen is top three of all time?
I mean, as a new fan, to me, he's like pretty much up there.
So up there, like he's
Like
the
top one.
top one.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
With Hamilton.
We are going to be reacting to Red Bull's video. It's sort of a tribute for
We
Max
don't know.
Verstappen. Max
It
Verstappen.
might be a prank video that everyone just comes up and says like, no, he's fucking shit.
Yeah, so let's get into it.
Let's get to know more about why Verstappen is GOAT from his like previous
Yeah.
teammates, I guess, and like everyone around him.
Yeah.
Bangers outside.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Ew. Boss. You know what this might be? Again, sorry for such a long intro, but this might be just before you want to sell someone or like some item, you start hyping that thing up. This is like his highlight reel, just because they were just make the max
please
money as
stay.
much as possible.
Please stay.
Wait for me. What's that?
My training first of all. The effort everyone has always put in from my first year to now, building that relationship with everyone, going through the bad, the good moments, the emotional moments, the tough moment, the proper team sport, and you have to really live it together.
I tell you what, we nearly crossed paths. When I left, he was already announced for us to come for a test, and he was 16 at the time, so it was a big story. I moved to the FIA, and because of Max, we completely had to rethink the super license systems. Obviously, you never have only one reason to do such a deep work, but he was very much a strong trigger of it.
There's so many moments. Just walking up to the factory door, milk the keys for the first time. Then you realize, okay, I'm in Formula One now. And there's some moments that you will never forget. You cannot hide anymore. Every weekend you have to be up there. Yeah, you cannot afford big mistakes. You cannot afford off weekends. But yeah, luckily, of course, that first weekend went pretty well at the end.
Unbelievable, Max.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Yeah, he did win the first ever Grand Prix that he participated in, right?
No, he
Not the first, but yeah.
he won the Grand Prix where he debuted with Red Bull.
Oh, okay.
His first race with Red Bull, not with
Gotcha.
Toro Rosso.
Gotcha.
Here at the track, Max, he's portrayed as the villain of the paddock, but away from the track, he is the complete opposite.
I don't think any F1 driver has won their debut. I think Hamilton came close, but
He's the most sincere, gentle giant, and a very likeable character. Consider him a top friend.
Yeah, man, it's all good. Pretty, yeah. Look, I got it as well this time. Okay. Just have to be careful with
Yeah, Yuki has his second job right now as Max's PR team, just hanging with him and just interviewing him.
Red Bull's made him do other things since he's not scoring points.
On the side, he's also cooking for Max.
the language, that we use.
Very, very happy that I able to be teammate with him, learn a lot of things from him. And I don't know what the people don't see with Max, to be honest. He's just a really genuine nice guy. Until I met Max, I didn't drink a gin tonic, so he gave me some new life to me, to myself.
This is such a just randomest thing that could have come out of Yuki's mouth, because it's not like, yeah, he gave me some really good advice. how we should brake at the really last moment and still like keep the balance of the car. No, he's really good drinker.
Maybe that's how he's keeping his lead.
Oh,
He just introduces everyone to gin and tonic and you're like everyone's just drinking and driving.
yeah.
It's a good strat.
Only
Good strat.
drug your teammate basically. But like,
Yeah, it's better to I would always say 1 more year in go-karting in like a shifter.
Yeah.
But shifter in Japan is not very popular, right?
No.
That's a bit of a shame because I think it's actually very good. It's very good to run. Very nice. You alright? Good? Yeah, I mean, the team told me in the press release, I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know there was 200 races already with the team, but yeah, it's of course an amazing milestone. You know, we lived through a lot of great moments with the team, so yeah, I'm just proud to be part of it for such a long time and work with so many great people as well in the team. Alright. Hey mate, you alright? You good man? Yeah, but how long you got it already now? The turtle? How many years?
12 years?
Oh, really?
It's quite long, yeah. We bought first like 5, and
they
4
died.
escaped or I don't know.
Escape! Well, if Yuki's away for 1 or 2 weeks, then they have 2 weeks to walk around.
I'm not managing pets, and that Kamekichi is the one I found it.
Are we gonna talk about Yuki's low neckline?
what?
Crazy. I have never
Why you are
I've-
concentrating on the
I've-
wrong things.
I've never seen an F1 driver have a neckline this low, especially when they are wearing their official kit. Never. Looks really weird.
Not at all. I think he looks pretty cool, to be honest.
Also,
I was not even noticing it until you talked about it.
Also, I have a
I
question.
guess you're a tit guy. Huh?
So you have been following F1 for over a year now.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Verstappen in any other clothing than this one?
I was gonna say this at the end. I will keep account every time we see Max in any other T-shirt other than Red Bull. But
It's gonna be an easy one.
I don't think so. It's gonna happen on this in this video.
In the street or whatever, and able to bring it back.
He stole it.
So yeah, unfortunately that Kamekichi didn't able to escape food.
Yeah, he was like, I'm almost there, I'm almost there. And then you came back. Oh, sorry mate. Back in the pond. Can I take a picture with him? Yeah.
You sure you want a picture with him?
No. Thank you, my heart. Think you can get 1 second? You have 1 second there? 1 second is a lot. Not for you, mate. Best of luck.
When the news broke that I will join the team, I remember seeing Isaac, and the only thing he could say was, Laurent, you are going to work with Max. Yeah, I know, it's great. Saying, no, but you don't realize you are going to work with Max. You know that's the effect he has on the fans we know, but also on his colleagues, on the other drivers.
I think Max is possibly the most misunderstood driver on the grid. Maybe that's because he doesn't like to do all this kind of stuff, which I don't blame him for.
If I have any requests, any advice, I want to receive any questions, he's here and he's very open.
Maybe he doesn't show this, to the cameras.
I think slowly Haja's idol is changing to Max.
I think
This was
Haja's trying to be everyone's fan.
Right.
Later on, he'll be like, "Oh, I'm Alonso's biggest fan."
it's like when a player joins Real Madrid.
Yeah,
Automatically they start
forced to say.
forced to
Ronaldo's
say
the-
I think that's what's happening here. Under Red Bull, he
Yeah.
has to say Max, and out before that, he was like, I'm all Hamilton. But nah, I think, everyone just loves everyone in an F1. It
Yeah.
feels like they just paint a narrative in media and all this.
Yeah.
But I had a question. If you get stuck in an elevator,
Right.
with what F1 driver would you want to get stuck with? I mean,
I was gonna say Norris, but
or the obvious answer.
I was gonna say Norris or Piastri, but after seeing Yuki's neckline,
Hey, I was gonna say the same thing.
I'm gonna say Yuki.
And it's easy to dominate a short guy.
Jesus.
Or people don't actually see how great of a person he is and how good of a heart he has for, young people and how much he's willing to help.
I think something I probably won't forget was my first weekends coming into Formula One in Zandvoort, and it was a very last minute sort of situation that I was driving. It wasn't expected, and I had a lot of emotions trying to get ready for it, and he was very good to me and basically just gave me some advice on trying to enjoy it and remember that it's obviously what we've all worked our whole lives to get to, and to hear that from him was something I didn't expect, honestly, and something I appreciated a lot at the time.
And at the end, he gave me a gin and tonic. And I had the race of my life.
Everything he achieved in the sport and still how humble he is, it's an aim for every driver, to keep in that level.
I need to watch someone's on board. I'm always picking Max because I think he's a reference to me.
He's a completely racing addicted guy. He's switching off, he's watching racing, but maybe not Formula 1, but other things. And I really admire this because it shows how much committed he is to racing overall, not only Formula 1.
I think it's always just very important to just stay true to yourself. That is sitting here, but also being with the guys. I mean, we all had our moments of success, and of course, success you can get used to. But at the end of the day, it's just important that you always want to try and be better. You always try and want more, but in a healthy way, and not suddenly try to feel like you're a rock star. For me, what has always been really nice, feels like a second family, when I'm here. That's why I feel like, when I walk into the garage, there's nothing that feels off or weird. You're just one of the boys and you just jump in the car.
Coming to the box. Yeah. You slam it, like, you see the ball, like you sever.
No, you have to be quite gentle.
Because I can't do that great stuff practice. I'm getting on the marks and it's so easy.
Yeah, because I wait for the brakes are cold. When you do the brakes are cold, so the carbon doesn't bite. When I come in, they're quite hot-ish because of the.
I was going to say, to get it bang on that mark every time.
It's just because the carbon then doesn't really grip. It's not made for just
He is the greatest driver that I've ever had to work with. He gives the best feedback. He's one of the boys. He's one of the boys.
I think that's what makes him like really good. Because he understands and he's really good at giving feedback. 'Cause most other drivers are not that technical, and when they say what's wrong with the car, it's usually just how they feel and not exactly like I'm having issues with this part or like really specific details. I think Max knows in and outs of like the whole car as well as every detail about it.
Yeah. I think, for sure. Him, Lewis, Vettel, a few of the
all the world champions, pretty much.
Yeah. I think even Oscar, from what I've heard and what I've seen, what I've read, I think he gets pretty technical with his stuff.
You talk to him about everything, and then he gets in the car and he's the greatest there is.
Unfortunately, people only get to see Max doing his job, and his job ultimately is to win. And when I say unfortunately, he's been very successful at that, at winning. So I think a lot of people obviously don't like that. And Max has played a big part of the memories in my own career that will last forever. So I cherish that, I'm proud of that, I'm grateful for that, and I wouldn't really ever want to change it for anything.
working on the grid. Once we drop down, roll it back on his grid side a little bit so he can lay a bit of rubber on the first initial launch. Give the wing a lucky tap, give a little thumbs up and a wink, and then off he goes.
You see like a switch in him when he's walking through. When he puts the helmet on, it all changes. And then he becomes an animal.
Max's limitation, his stubbornness. He knows best, and that is an engineering challenge to try and get yourself under his skin and into his head. Engineering challenge to try and get yourself under his skin and into his head. I've come to accept that even if at the time he refuses to take in your recommendation, actually he is absorbing it like a sponge, and he won't admit it.
Yeah, again, such a great video because you can see people around him are not afraid of telling what is his weak points, and also they understand how he deals with them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he will then go and do what you asked. The team understands what he needs to get the best out of the car. He understands what the team needs in terms of feedback and what he needs to provide for the development of the car, not only for the current car but for future years, and that is going to be critical with changing regulations for next year as well.
I think we underestimate the effect that Max had and has on the whole single-seater pyramid. A way to look at Formula One, a way to love the sport at 360 degrees in the car, outside of the car. And that's what a lot of the kids out there, fundamentally they feel like that. They just dream about racing cars day and night, and Max shows them that, yeah, that's actually how you get to be the best of them. And that effect, I think, will probably need years and more, maybe more, to understand how much of an imprinting it gave.
Max is clearly a generational talent. He's followed in recent years Schumacher, Lewis, and he has taken on that mantle. And I think what he's brought to this paddock is that you see it in his relationship with the rookies nowadays. They're all looking up to him and aspiring to be him and to achieve what he's achieved. So I think Formula One needs to be grateful for that.
You see all of this. You see how much he has achieved. And he's still only like 27, 28.
Yeah.
He still has like good 10, 12 years
That
ahead of him.
rookies
So that's
who are looking up to him are gonna get annoyed after a while that he's not going away. This guy is still winning.
Yeah, so
This weekend, it's maybe not gone to our liking, but yeah, we just have to keep moving forward, keep trying to get more highlights this season, be more consistent, I think, and yeah, just always try to do our best, even of course when you have a disappointing result like this. You need to keep your head up and keep going. Even if you have a bad race or weekend, when you get back home, doesn't really matter, does it? You see the little girl smiling at you, and you're like, it's okay. Life goes on, and that's at the end of the day the most important. Of course, your little family.
That once was someone else's family. Sorry. But it's pretty cute. Yeah. Good father, good race driver, obviously.
yeah, it's interesting to see how the dynamics have changed since the rookie have come into F1. I don't think last year anyone was all praises about Verstappen, but seeing how he won last year's title, and then these rookies coming along, I think it's just given Verstappen a whole new. I think a lot more drivers have respect for Verstappen as compared to last year, because Last year, drivers didn't look up to him, but this year we have like 5, 6 drivers who are new and are like look up to him. So it's like we're slowly getting into the generation where more and more over the years are gonna come in and idolize Max.
I mean, that's what happens.
Yeah.
He's still in the game.
Yeah.
And he's still young, so obviously it's gonna take time for people to idolize someone.
Yeah.
No one is gonna come in and idolize Piastri after,
No,
even
I'm
if he
just-
wins like a
Yeah.
title or two. It's
Yeah.
still gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Great video. Yeah, I guess it could have been. I mean, all the Max parts were like just him talking on a race day and nothing related to the video that much. But others giving their insight on how Max really is really good.
So that was the video, guys. Let us know in the comments below if you feel Verstappen's the greatest of his generation, and
Or any generation.
or any
Yes.
generation.
Yeah.
Or just let us know if you feel he is above Lewis and Schumacher or Senna in the comments below. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Yeah. Thank you, brothers.
Take care, sisters. Bye.